Hello, I'm Rostami. I'm an oculofacial plastic surgeon and the founder of Sanctuary Cosmetic Center. Today I want to talk to you about body dysmorphia and facial dysmorphia. Not many people talk about facial dysmorphia. Many of you are familiar with possibly body dysmorphia, but there is issues also with the facial dysmorphia. So what are these things? It's when you as an individual are not really seeing your body the way it is, and you think that there is something wrong when there is nothing wrong with your body appearance. So you have a wrong image of your body. Now the facial dysmorphia pertain to the face. So you actually think there is something wrong with your face, facial anatomy. That is actually not true and it's not there. So these are considered slightly psychological issues rather than cosmetic issues. And unfortunately, these days we have many individuals that actually feel that way. And I think it has a lot to do with social media and a lot of selfies. We are becoming very obsessed with how we look. And that is because there's so much information out there. There's so many pictures. And these pictures and these views out there are not true to the individual. They're actually filtered. They were touched and fixed to be perfect. No human beings are perfectly symmetrical and perfect. They have perfect bodies and perfect skin, perfect face, perfect noses, perfect eyes, perfect lips. So unfortunately, this is how they pretend and perceive by others, and pretend because they show that way through filters and through image changes and capabilities that are now available on social media through AI, that they can change things and gives that wrong impression to people. And since people are now all the time on their phones and taking selfies, looking at they're looking at themselves all the time, they're becoming obsessed with their appearance. And that is not the very healthy behavior. I think that we need to go a step back and make sure that we understand the reality is not what they showing us through social media. We really have to be careful and understand that this is not the reality. We are losing ability to distinguish what's real and what's fake. And that is a real problem out there. We deal with patients coming in requesting certain treatments, and unfortunately, I see it more common among young individuals that they're requesting wrong treatments. No person, and also I see that there are trends. Your face is not your clothing that you can change every so often. Yes, the trends for clothing come and go, but be careful. Your face is not your clothing. It won't come and go. Yes, this celebrity changes his lips to be so outrageously big. That doesn't mean that you should do it. Another celebrity gets something else done and that becomes the hype because it's exaggerated, and this is what they like. They want to get that awe effect because that's their job. They are celebrities. Negative or positive is good for them, and they say that any publicity is good for them. So the celebrities should not be regular individuals' model. It should not be something that you look for because this is what they did. You have to see what works for your face, what works for your body, and that is the key to have the most beautiful and appropriate changes on your face. Unfortunately, I see that because of the financial gain, there are offered those kind of treatments, and they go along with the requests that they get, no matter how outrageous those requests are, because there is financial gain there. But you as an individual should be the one that watch out for yourself. You shouldn't look at the social media and think that that's the reality. The reality is not that. We all have skins that can have some blemishes, from some discoloration. Yes, we have remedies for those things. Come and be realistic about the results you're gonna get. You will never have a perfect, how should I put it, filtered skin as a normal skin. That is not possible and not gained by any treatment, and different skin type will do differently and requires different treatments. The same thing goes with the nose. There are different ethnicities, there are different shape, and you cannot get a different type of shape of nose. And I can remember one celebrity that has gone so far, unfortunately they're not with us anymore, but gone so far that they lost and they had to use prostheses to be able to even show themselves out in public. So this is how far they go, even as celebrities, to make themselves look different. And that doesn't mean that that's the right thing to do. Many of the things that I've heard some of these very popular celebrities, which I don't want to mention, they have done, and now they're undoing it. And so you understand that that wasn't what they really were happy with, but they did it because this is what their job is, to make people have an awe effect and have that kind of reaction from the public. This is how they make their money. If you're not in that entertainment business, I really don't think that you should create those kind of images of yourself and have those kind of images in your mind of yourself. And really try to be more happy with the beauty that you're already born with. That's what I wanted to give you. If I can make one or two people understand that your natural beauty is what you should be happy with, and know that there is nothing wrong with you if you have a little bit of asymmetry here and there. That's a normal variant among people. So I hope this makes you feel better about yourself. Thank you.